Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to try different festive items from Coles and Woolies and compare the both. But before we do, we are going to have a glass of eggnog. Honestly, I've always wanted to try eggnog. I've never had it before, and all around Australia they only sell the Paul's brands, so I can't really compare both Coles and Woolies, so we'll just try a bit of eggnog. I just realised that there's other traditional eggnogs that you could do as well, and also summer eggnog, but I don't have these ingredients. They said it's still delicious on its own, so let's give it a try. Alright, let's taste it. Cheers. Let's give it a quick smell. It smells eggy. It just smells like egg and sugar. Alright, cheers. Ooh. That's actually quite nice. This is delicious. It honestly just tastes like vanilla milk. Vanilla milk? Yeah, vanilla milk. I don't know if I'm tasting egg. I'm pretty sure that's egg. I'm pretty sure there's egg, but it's masked by a lot of sweetness. Next, we're gonna try another eggnog, but this one's inspired by Bundaberg rum. So I think it's got like that rum flavor, but I don't think there's actually rum in it. Let's give this one a crack. Let's just only try a little bit of this. Cheers. Ooh, it's got a very strong smell of rum. Ooh, I feel drunk by sniffing it. Ooh. Yeah. Oh well, let's give it a try. Ooh. I don't like it. Nah, I can't drink anymore. Let's move on with the comparison between Coles and Woolies items. First, we're going to start with their gingerbreads. So, they all have their own gingerbread mans. Which one should I try first? Oh, let's try Coles. So, looking at them both, they're a bit different. So we've got Woolies on this side here. So Woolies got the 3 buttons, M&Ms on the gingerbread man. And then for the Coles, they've got chocolate pants. I feel like the buttons are more classic. Me, myself, if I were to pick one of these, I would definitely pick the one with buttons, because I'm not that big of a fan of chocolate coated things. And take a bite of maybe the leg of both. Yeah, essentially just a gingerbread. And the ginger is a bit more on the mild side, so it's quite light. I quite like that. Let's taste this, and I guess we got to keep it plain as well, so I'm gonna eat the hand. Okay. So with the Coles has more like a is it shortbread? It's the type of cookie where it crumbles very easily and it crumbles into little bits, whereas the Woolworths ones, they kind of stay as a cookie. So yeah, I gotta say, in terms of gingerbread mans, definitely the Woolies one for me. For the chocolate bits, I'm gonna skip that, but if you guys give it a try the chocolate bits and let me know what is better. But I think Woolies is ahead for this one. Next, we are gonna try their matured Christmas puddings. So here I've got the matured Christmas puddings, so 9 months matured. We've got the Woolies one here, and we've got the Coles one here. So I kind of failed taking it out, so it looks like that, but that's fine. So off the bat, we noticed that the Woolworths one is a lot lighter, whereas the Coles one is a lot darker in color. Now let's have a taste test. I'm not sure what these are meant to taste like. To be honest, I've never had Christmas pudding before. So Christmas pudding is a rich, dense steamed dessert with dried fruits, spices, butter, breadcrumbs, and sometimes alcohol as well. Let's give it a try. It's essentially like a fruitcake, but this one's a bit gooey, and all I taste is like a lot of raisins. I think I'll give it like a 5.5 out of 10. Next, we'll try the Coles. With the Coles texture-wise, it looks like it's kind of staying all together, so it's not breaking apart as much as the Woolworths one. I like this one. More so. Yeah, no, that was not for me. That one, I'll give it maybe like a 1 out of 10. It would be nice if you like, I mean, it's nice if you like brandy because it's got quite a brandy taste to it, but it's also very rich. All you taste is like a full kick of raisins and then brandy straight to the brain. Whereas this, I don't even know if it's got a brandy taste to it. It's quite light, airy. It's just that the texture wise, not a fan. So next we've got the chocolate puddings. This time we're gonna switch it up a little bit. Let's go with Coles first. With the Coles one, we can see that the cake again, it is a lot denser. The chocolate sauce as well, it seems to be a lot thicker. So it just sits on there, which is quite nice. Whereas the Woolies one, the cake is more airy, so it's more spongy, but the chocolate sauce is also more runny as well. So let's taste the Coles one first. I'm not too big of a chocolate fan, so I'll just go close to the outside here, where I can get a bit of that sauce, but also the whole cake as well. It does look quite moist inside, which is nice to see. Let's see how it is on taste. I like that. So it's like a mud cake, but a bit more airy. And the chocolate sauce is thick, but it's also not too sweet as well, which is what I like. That's good. But I better put it aside, if not I might eat it all. For the Coles one, I give it a 7.5 out of 10. And next we've got our Woolworths cake. So yeah, as soon as I hit into it, it kind of pushes me back. So it's got a bit of air to it as well. The Woolworths ones, it tends to kind of stay in one piece, whereas the Coles one broke apart. Let's see on taste. I'm not quite sure how I feel about this Woolworths one. It's too spongy. Doesn't have too much flavour to it either. The chocolate sauce, not really hit. I think when it comes to the chocolate puddings, I'll give Woolworths a 5.5 out of 10 because it's okay, but it's not great, you know. The next one is gonna be different ones, they're not the same as the other ones. Woolworths has a salted caramel pudding, whereas Coles has a toffee date and ginger pudding. So two different, but we'll see which one is better. So the salted caramel from Woolies is looking a lot more firm as well, it's keeping its shape. Whereas the toffee date and ginger pudding is a bit more airy, it's more like a sponge cake. I've got to be honest here, since they are two different cakes, I might have a bit of a bias more towards the Coles one because I do like sticky date pudding, and I think a toffee date and ginger pudding might be quite similar. So first what I'll do is I think I'll try the Woolworths one just so I can give it a rating before I try the Coles one. So let's give this a taste test. So yeah, the Woolworths one is a lot more dense. Some might say it's a bit too dense. The caramel sauce is a bit thick and maybe a bit too sweet for me. I'll give it a solid 6.5 because it's good, but yeah, it's not great. I think it might be the denseness. Maybe because how dense it is, that I don't really gravitate towards it. All right, now with our final one. So the Coles one, it's looking pretty good. It keeps its shape as well, which is nice to see. It's a bit dense, but it's airy at the same time. All right, let's give it a taste test. Ooh. It's very sweet though. It's very sweet. It is nice. I am going for a second bite, but it's very sweet. So if you had this with like a coffee or tea, oh, it'll be perfect. That's good, I rate it. For this, I'll give it a 7.5 it is. All right. So all in all, in total, I didn't write it down. I liked 2 different things from Woolworths and then 2 different things at Coles. That's all for today. I hope you enjoyed my video. Just eating these random things, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.